checking out the head sculpt for the very first time, incredible. The amount of detail, the rooted hair. This figure has to have rooted hair. Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today we have a brand new unboxing for you guys. This is going to be the INART Gandalf figure. I'm super excited. I can't wait to show you exactly what this figure looks like. I have the Joker behind me, and that figure is probably the best figure in my collection. So today we're gonna do the unboxing. We're gonna show you all the details, and let's get right into the video. So we have the INART packaging. As you can see, this is like the normal INART packaging. You've got the INART logo along with the INART tape around the box, securely taped with the corners protected. Let's go ahead and get this open. Now, the first thing that I did notice is that this figure is actually not as big as the Joker box. Obviously, I have the Joker Deluxe Rooted set, so that's 2 figures in 1 box. But with this, I was actually a little surprised about how small the packaging was. So on the side of the box, you can see that this is the Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring, Gandalf the Grey. I didn't think I was gonna actually be able to get this figure. Shout out to 1/6 Kit, Kitchen on 1/6 Kit. He absolutely came to the rescue for most of the collectors like me who either didn't pre-order or didn't think that they were gonna have a chance at it. He put these up on the website. He basically did like 4 days in a row. I was able to secure a order for one of these figures on the very last day as he sold out of the stock. Now here is the official Gandalf Lord of the Rings box. So this box looks pretty freaking awesome. Go ahead and check that out. It does have a slip cover on it, so looking really cool. It says Lord of the Rings, Gandalf, INART 1/6 collectible figure. Look at the foil on the front of the box. I mean, not only are INART figures just absolutely premium, but the way the box looks, this is incredible. I know this is coming through on my camera right now, and I've got to say, this is one of the coolest looking boxes I've seen. Let's go ahead and punch in a little bit closer so you guys can see those details. Wow, incredible. So the box itself, it actually has like this texture to it. Let me go ahead and show you that. So we have Gandalf the Grey, INART 1/6 collectible figure, Lord of the Rings. And there's a really cool picture of Gandalf looking awesome. Let's go ahead and bounce back out. Yeah, this looks incredible. Let's get right into it. For you guys that like ASMR, I feel like these boxes are perfect for that. All the plastic and just the general texture of the box. Oh man, this looks so freaking cool. ASMR, new channel coming soon. Boom. Wow, really neat. I feel like this piece all spins. That is super cool. All right, it's one of these where it opens up kind of in this box format. We have the books, Gandalf the Grey. Let's go ahead and open these books. We'll go ahead and punch back in so you guys can see these in a little bit better detail. So this is the actual figure book. Goes into all the details. User guide. You have the actual figure body, the accessories in here, how the eyes work. Very cool. Then you have this little movie ticket. That's kind of what it reminds me of, like a little movie ticket. So Lord of the Rings, Gandalf the Grey, very neat. Shows the release date back on May 18th, 2022. And then similar to my Joker, I believe this is a thank you letter that INART likes to add to their figures. And that's exactly what it is. All right, I feel like this is always the moment that everyone is waiting for us to actually see the figure for the very first time. We will get into this. Now, like my Joker figure, I can already tell that the head sculpt has been placed down here in the bottom right corner. Let's go ahead and punch out on the top down. Let's just get it a little bit wider out there. There we go. That way we can take a look at this figure. We'll start with the head sculpt. Oh man, the anticipation. When I pulled the sheet off, the figure's face is turned backwards. Oh wow. Checking out the head sculpt for the very first time, incredible. The amount of detail, the rooted hair. This figure has to have rooted hair. Just has to do it. Now, I am going to fuss a little bit with the hair. There's a few strands that are out of place, but that is no big deal. We can easily fix that. Let you guys take a look at it. There he is. So this is fresh out of the box. Like I said, we'll mess with a few of those strands. Really no big deal. That's incredible. This looks insane to me. Figure body is separate. It's in this little slip cover thing. Make sure I'm grabbing just the body. Wow, look at the materials. Looks very cool. You got his hands. He's got his little belt. Now the hands are magnetic, So that's always like one thing to kind of watch out for. Obviously I'm gonna mess around with it. Wow, the boots. Let me see. Check out these boots. Like the boots are actually real to the touch. That's really cool. That is so cool. Just look at that. I mean, there's even real laces in these boots. The attention to detail is crazy. Like, look at this. Look at the detail. Very cool. Again, with these figures, it's very suggested that you go through and read the book because you want to know how the body, the anatomy works, how it bends. You don't want to force anything. It's a real book with pages, individual pages. Look at that. It's insane. Oh, wow. Here's the envelope. Look at the stamp. Oh, wow. Look at this base. Look at the detail of the base. Gandalf. Very cool. I mean, such a cool base. Look at the fireworks. Wow. This material. This piece of his robe. Tailored perfectly. Look at his hat. That's so cool. Look at this. Oh, wow. So freaking cool. Wow. Very neat. All right. So that's everything on the bottom. Here's the staff. Here's the sheath. The sheath to his sword. Oh, wow. This is such a nice piece. Wow. Here's this tiny little pipe. Wow. Now that we have everything out of the box, let's go ahead and look at the book, figure out this figure, try to pose him up, and show you some closer detail. Also, I want to get that head sculpt on the figure body, so let's get right into that now. Here he is, finally out of the box. I did mess with the hair just a little bit, but out of the box, this figure, I'm lost for words. I really can't compel to anyone that sees this figure in person the amount of detail, how amazing this figure looks. Obviously, I'm gonna go through a lot of B-roll and close-ups, and I'm gonna try and do my best to explain just the level of attention to detail that they put into this figure. It looks absolutely incredible, and by far, I think this for me already is 2024 figure of the year. If you're a fan of Lord of the Rings, it's an absolute must-have for your collection. If you collect 1/6 scale figures, this is the Gandalf to get. The head sculpt of Ian McKellen is crazy good. It looks lifelike. That's the only way I can really describe it, is it looks lifelike. So let's go ahead and get them posed up. I want to show you guys a lot of B-roll like I mentioned, and I'm super excited to pose this figure and get a couple different looks. Also, I do want to mention my figure did not come with the moth. So unfortunately, I did not have the moth. I've kind of looked through the packaging a couple times, haven't been able to find it. He's posed up with like a blue moth. I believe they added it a little bit later because it was a delayed figure. And so they gave us the firework pieces and they gave us the ring, which I did find the ring. Originally, when I was unboxing it, I didn't see the ring either. So I was able to find the ring, which to me, the ring is way more important than a moth. But so be it. I'll reach out to the distributor, see if there's anything they can do. I'm sure there might be, but for right now, it's totally fine to me. Wow, look at this head sculpt. Now, I did a little bit of pruning and messing with the hair right out of the box, but this figure and this head sculpt, I mean, that's Ian McKellen, Gandalf the Grey, later known as Gandalf the White, sent to the Middle Earth in the Third Age of combat for the threat of Sauron. He's one of the characters in the renowned Hobbit and the Lord of the Rings saga. He joined Thorin and his company to reclaim the Lonely Mountain from the Smog, helped form the Fellowship of the Ring, destroy the One Ring, and led the Free Peoples in the final campaign of the War of the Ring. I mean, look at the detail on those fingers, the veins in his hands, all the garments that he comes with, they're weathered. This figure, the unboxing experience was so special. And I think that's one of the main differences. When you open an INART figure, it's just a different experience than what I've had with Hot Toys or any other 1/6 figure. Just amazing. Okay, so that's gonna do it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed the unboxing and review of INART's 1/6 scale Gandalf the Grey. This figure, it's the best. It's the best there is, and this is the figure, if you're a Lord of the Rings fan, if you're a 1/6 collector, you're gonna have to have this in your collection. I don't know what else to say. This figure is immaculate. The amount of detail, again, that went into this figure, INART, for their second figure, absolutely hats off to you. And again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys enjoyed the content, please smash the like button. That will continue to help me grow. Consider subscribing if this is your first time ever checking out my channel. And as always, remember, stop thinking, start doing. We'll see you guys in the next video.